Good afternoon. Welcome to Wednesday Live with me, Vinod James. How are you all doing? Did you all, even though for a short drink of a time, did you miss us coming in front of you? Because we knew that you were all going to miss whatever Neetu's Academy is going to come with you. So that is why we have increased a lot of session coming in front of you. Our colleagues are always indebted, or we, as always, indebted to each one of you. Why? Because of your massive support, because of your massive feedback, we have incorporated a lot of live session. Me, I'm coming in front of you every day from Monday to Friday afternoon at the very same time, at the very same page. My colleagues are coming at different periods of time just for all of you to make sure that you're all indulged with the exam that you are gonna come what may, whatever the exam, we are so much coming and giving every now and then. Now we have improved, we have reading, we have Neetu madam coming with writing, we have our colleagues coming with listening, speaking, you name it, we have it, isn't it? So please do not forget to click the like button, click the follow button, or even click the subscribe button, because you will not miss whatever that we're going to come on a daily basis. You will never miss if you are there in that group. So please do subscribe, please do join, please do like the pages that 𝐻𝐿 Academy has in store for you. Sidhu, good afternoon. Atira Sally, good afternoon. Clarina Fernandez, good afternoon. Jismol George, good afternoon. Shiny VS, good afternoon. Manju George, good afternoon. Shine Johnson, good afternoon. Nice. Almost a very familiar name list. But if there is anyone who's attending my live for the first time, please do not hesitate to let me know that where you are from. See, for example, I remember a few because I keep on repeating it. Apart from that, if there is anything that you want us to take a look into, please do not hesitate to comment. We are always there, because whatever that we have incorporated is all because of how you have asked. And you have asked for listening, we have come with listening. You have asked for speaking, we have come with speaking. You have asked for writing, we have come with writing. You wanted more reading, we have come with more reading time as well. So Jismol, how am I? I'm doing excellent, Jismol. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you are doing excellent as well. So again, as I promised, from ever since we started 2024, we told you that we're going to give you a lot of surprises, and it just keeps on coming, isn't it? Good. I hope you all saw the speaking criteria session yesterday. It's just one, there's more to come. Okay, so do not forget to click the like button, share button, subscribe button. Just shows that how much of a support you are rendering towards us, and which is highly appreciated. Hasina Shakib, good afternoon. Divya Albin Joseph, good afternoon. Asha Seben, good afternoon. Jismol, yes, you're doing good. Very nice. So, if there is anyone who's attending the live for the first time, please do let me know where you're from, because I love to add you all onto my notes people's list. Sandhya Bijoy, good afternoon. Clarina Fernandez, good afternoon. No matter wherever, whichever part of the world are you from. So a very good morning, a very good afternoon, and a very good evening to all my lovely students. Why all these greetings? Because Aji Rachel Matthew, good afternoon. We have people from across the globe. To name a few countries, we have people from different parts of India, Pakistan, Nepal, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Malta, Mauritius, different parts of UAE. We have people from Israel, we have people from Australia, New Zealand, UK, Ireland, Scotland, Italy, US, Canada, different parts of Africa. We have people from Singapore, we have people from Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand. It's an absolute international classroom that you're attending. Reha Vasapan, good evening. Aksa Sabu, good afternoon. Ramya Shan, good afternoon. I would definitely request, if you have not yet, at least do have one icon next to your name that shows that you are there, always showing what do you call, kata support, isn't it? That's what you. Manju James, thank you very much, Manju. My name is Manju. I'm here for the first time, Manju. Welcome to 𝐁𝐸𝐬𝐧 Academy Reading Live. May I know where you're from? If you could, it's not mandatory, but I would definitely want to know where you all are from. Clarina Fernandez, good evening. Excellent. So now again back to how to get 20 out of 20. We have been talking about a lot of tips and tricks from the time that we have started this year live. Maria, good afternoon. So 20 out of 20 is not at all something which is, it's not like a long way to go. Just on the brink. You just have to fine tune certain things. Okay, Rashna Suraj, good afternoon. So what are the things that you have to fine tune? One and the foremost important thing which I kept on repeating, I'm from UP. Very nice. Manju, I think you are the second person from UP. I had another student from UP. So yeah, good. So this is how diverse the classroom becomes, isn't it? When people are from different parts of the world, and it's an absolute honor to come and sit in front of you and say, I'm taking classes for each one of you. So thank you very much for giving me that opportunity and giving me this family the opportunity to come and serve you. Gina Sibin, good afternoon. Now back to 20 out of 20. So first and the foremost important thing to achieve anything was about how regularly are you attending. For you to get over that line of 20 out of 20. Okay, a regular practice is needed, and also a regular attendance on the aspect, no matter wherever. Okay, it's not just one, whatever the thing that you're attending, do attend on a regular basis, and also please ensure that you are having an open approach. Ajish KM, good afternoon. Ria Rohan, good afternoon. Christina Sabu, good afternoon. Why that open approach? See, when you have a confined approach, you're not ready to accept things. Okay, see, when you learn, or what can I give you an example? Let's say your management is sending you for a training. Okay, you might be an affluent nurse in that sector, but always have an open approach on the aspect. See, when a trainer comes in front of you, he or she will always have at least one thing that you can learn new. Okay, that is why it is important that you have an open approach. When you have a confined approach, saying that, oh, what is this person? I know all these, what he's talking about. See, it's not just about what he is talking about. It's about, there will be at least one which you will learn new. And that only happens when you have a broader horizon. Okay. Anuan, good afternoon. Adam Vipin, good afternoon. Vinci Jomi, good afternoon. Tangasudha, good afternoon. 𝐺𝐵 Varghese, good afternoon. So you should sit in a class. Always ensure that there is always a pen and a paper for you to jot down things. Because it can be, and learning is a 3-dimensional thing. Okay, in order to get over. See, you might feel that, boy, what is the significance of getting 20 out of 20 and what is the significance of learning 3-dimensional? See, you have to understand, you will never know where a new insight comes from. See, of course, you have to learn from your higher. That means your superiors, your trainers. Yes, of course, they always have a one step more experience than what we have. And that is the reason why they are trainers and we are students. So listen, what are they saying? And if they say something which is new, which you don't know, or which is a new insight for you, jot it down. That's one way of learning. 2, Ankita, good afternoon. Ramya Anish, good afternoon. 2 is about you learn from your peers. See, when you're sitting in a class, when another student is asking something, have an ear to it. Why does the student ask that? Okay, that is somewhere which is new. I never thought, okay, I should think like that. Maybe that is how that student had gone for an answer, or maybe that is the reason why a student have got a wrong answer. Either way. So you should know, okay, this is how they have said, okay, is it possible? Okay, fair enough. That's also another learning. 3, you learn from your juniors. Krupa Maria, good afternoon. Anuar, good afternoon. Lida Jacob, good afternoon. So then your juniors. You always understand your juniors also has a lot of insights. Don't ever underestimate, because they are coming from an advanced training system. Okay, from what we have learned, they have a better advancement on what they have learned. So maybe they have been incorporated with a lot of new insights. Okay, if you don't have an open approach, you would not acquire all these things that has been or that is there and around in front of you. Why? Your vision is so confined that you're only looking into, okay, no, I'm not going to learn from them. I'm only going to learn from one particular perspective. That's called a very bad approach to learning. See, learning should be multi-dimensional. And that's why I said learning is always a process of 3 dimensions. You learn from higher peer as well as your juniors. Understand? So today's thing on the aspect of 20 out of 20 is you have to learn from around. Understand? You have to have an open approach on the aspect. When somebody tells you one word, you see, why does it sound different? I say like this and he say like that or she say like that. Why? Which one is correct? Am I wrong or are they right? Am I right or are they wrong? Even if you're right, no problem, but you have to check. Understand? When a student asks a doubt, cautiously attend. Why does that student do that? Okay, even when a student comments, when I read it out, you listen, okay, why is the person saying, okay, he's saying, okay, I get you get the answer from here, but I got the answer from here. Is it right or wrong? There's always a curiosity that is needed in order for us to better ourselves. It's not about, comparing, I'm not good, I'm not bad. No, there's always, in life, you always have to remember, there's always about bettering. As a trainer, if I think, I know everything, whatever I'm going to talk, then my life is done. Because every day when I sit in front of you, I tell my students the very same thing. See, I always believe you are more stronger than me. Why? Because I am taking something which you are more affluent with, or you have more in-depth knowledge with regards to whatever that we're talking about, because these are medical conditions, these are medical extracts, these are medical content that we are talking about, which you have more knowledge. But we get that knowledge. See, whenever I give a class, I always listen to what my students, so I push my students to tell me, rather than I tell, okay, this is how it is, this is how it is, this is how it is. I can easily say, but I wouldn't understand a student's perspective. See, my job as a trainer is to make sure that I understand what a student is gauging out of what that student has read. And in order to do that, you have to have an open approach. What is that open approach? See, a trainer is asking me where I got the answer. If I don't have the courage to say, am I going to be corrected? No. Understood? Why you are being asked certain thing is to make sure that you get over that line with flying colors. Our job as 𝐻𝐿's family, we always consider all of you as our family members. So we want to make sure that you all reach your dream country. Clear? So in order to get 20 out of 20, you have to have an open approach. Start learning from what is happening in and around. If there is something better that you from what you know, accept it. If there is, you are feeling that what you know is better, no problem at all. Soni's career, good afternoon. Deepa Dinu, good afternoon. Dinsha Matthews, good afternoon. So because all of you are there, are you all ready for today's session? If so, give me a quick thumbs up. And also, if you have not yet liked our page, if you have not yet subscribed, if you have not yet followed, please do this. And the smallest thing that I would definitely request all of you is, if you feel my classes are benefiting, please do not hesitate to share on your social media platform, because we want to make sure that we go reach to every student who are in need. Because our job, our motto is to make sure that we bring that impact from where you are to where you can be. Korean Thomas, good afternoon. Maria ready, Rangasudha ready, Adam ready. Good enough, good enough. I want all of you to come in. See, don't refrain yourself. My job, Divya, ready, good enough. Right. I could see if the thumbs up popping up. Okay, Ria Rohan ready. All right. Because you all said you're ready, we will be doing part B first. Sandhya Bijoy ready. And the material will be popping up on the screen. As soon as the material pops up, do not waste your valuable time. Just beat the time. And as you can see, March, April, May admission have started. There you have the material. Please do the material in that stipulated period of time. And once you have completed, just click a thumbs up or say done. That's it. Don't write your answers. Okay, time I've just alluded, but before I could see Adam saying done, Kavita saying done, Shiny saying done, Thangasudha saying done. Good, good, good. I hope all of you have an answer. Kripa Maria saying done, Ramya Shan saying done, good enough. Maria saying done, Shine saying done, Asha done, Atira done, Divya done, Ritti Jose done, Leader done, good enough. Sandhya Bijoy done, excellent. Manju George done, Manju UP, yeah. GB done, right? Because you've all said done. May I know what is your answer? And the most important thing is where you got that answer from. Because as a trainer, my job is to correct from where you have gone wrong if it is wrong. If it is right, absolutely good enough. Please be kind enough to tell me what is your answer and where you got that answer from. That where is the most important thing that I would really look into. Okay, generally I could see that B is what it is coming up. But where you got the answer, what interests me the most. Adam B, middle of the para, okay, fair enough. Shiny B, first sentence, okay, fair enough. Shine Johnson B from middle part. Fair enough, fair enough. Manju George, Kripa, Sony, all are saying B, B, B. Ramya saying B, okay, fair enough. GB is saying B. Kavita Balaji B, first few lines. Divya B, middle part. Gina B. Sony's career, middle. Manju James B. Maria B, middle. Okay, very unanimous answer, is it? Sandhya Bijoy B. Leader B. Thangasudha B. Ria, fourth line, okay, very specific. Good enough. Kripa Maria, 3 to 5 days or within 4 weeks. Very good. Prashna Suraj B. Gina, middle. Okay, fair enough. Now you have all given me few insights. and there is no other answer option. I don't know if you have any other option. Please do not hesitate to type. Okay, if it is, see, don't think that what, because it's the majority which is saying is B, don't think that it is the answer, because we have times where all of my students have gone wrong. We have time where all my students have got right. We have time when most of my students have got it right. We have times where equal proportion of people have got it right and wrong. We have where minimal people have got it right. So it's not hard and fast rule. Now, what are the things that you have to really be cautious? Okay, just to give you an insight about what �NITU's Academy is and what are the courses that you have, is always on the screen. And whatever that you want to know from �NITU's Academy, there's a number which is there on the screen. You are only expected to contact that number. Nobody else. They'll be happy to assist you. And we from �NITU's Academy will not message you for anywhere at any given time. If you want, you can call that particular number which was on the screen. There are students being contacted by some fraudulent people. We are from this. We would not message. Okay, that is why if you want to say something, we come straight on to you and say this is what it is. Okay, so please do not respond to any fraudulent people. They are only here to rip your money. So please do not hesitate. I love the attitude. Kurian Thomas is saying A from first para, Ramya Anish B, Asha 7 C from first sentence. So this is why I told you, you are all stunning students. Why you are here with that purpose, isn't it? Not just because that others are saying that I have got it here, I got it from here. Fair enough. If it is right, appreciated. If it is wrong, be happy you are corrected. Okay. Now what to do with B? See, B you always have to remember, you have to relate it with your question, the answer option. Then only you will understand that meaning, what the question is trying to answer or what the answer options are. So there are two ways that you can do, barring. The first and the foremost important thing that when you're doing part B is you have to read the question, underline the keywords in the question, understand the question, no difference at all. After that, you can read the paragraph and then pick an answer, or if you're like me, I want to read my answer option, know what my answer options are, then pick it up from the paragraph. That is fine. Now see, the policy recommends that vitamin K be given to infants. So, recommends vitamin given. Now read. Okay. So reading is to infants by a trained health professional. So who should give vitamin K given to infants by a trained? Vitamin K to be given within first month of birth. Vitamin K to be given only if they are healthy. Okay, now read. Vitamin K administration to newborn infants. Do not skip anything. Healthy newborn infants should receive vitamin K either by intramuscular injection of 1 mg, 0.1 ml of 𝐻 at birth. Okay. This is the preferred route for reliability of administration and level of compliance, or as 3 2 mg, 0.2 ml oral doses, the very same, given at birth. So definitely at birth. At the time of newborn screening, usually 3 to 5 days of age, and in the 4th week. Okay, if it is IM, it is given at birth. If it is oral, again, it should be given 3 to 5 days of age or within 4th week. The last dose is not required if infants predominantly formula fed. It is imperative. I love that word imperative. That means you can't avoid that. The third dose is given no later than 4 weeks. 4 weeks means 1 month. Okay. Now, after birth, as the effect of the earlier doses decreases after this time, undertaking this form of prophylaxis requires that the parents accept responsibility and that clinicians support and advise them in the administration of the third dose. If the infant vomits or regurgitates the formulation within 1 hour of administration, the oral dose should be repeated. Now let's see if you can really eliminate. You can really eliminate. There is no trained healthcare professional mentioned. We're generally saying if they can support it. Only if the baby are healthy. Healthy newborn infant should receive is what they're saying. Not only if they are healthy, that is not mentioned. So it's a very straight answer. which is within 4 months. So two-way IM given within 1 month. If it is orally, then you should give 3 doses, and the last dose should not exceed more than a month. So answer very straight. So congratulations to, I would say, most of the people. Even if you're wrong, no problem. You should have been clear now. Maria dancing, keep on dancing. Any doubts? Kavita Balaji dancing, good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. Any doubts with regards to the way that I've explained, or anything that you want me to clarify? No. All of you clear? Now see, another thing I would definitely want to bring a highlight is, see how you mark. See, when you're marking in part B and C, please do bubble the appropriate letter when you're practicing. Okay? There are some students who think that putting a tick, putting a dot, because they want to use that same material for some other time. No, that is a wrong attitude. See, please do as what is needed. Do not do any other way. Emilda, good morning. All the others are clear. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. So are you all ready for today's part A? What is today's part A? I like that name, Hashimoto's disease. So give me some insights about how you felt about Hashimoto's disease. That means how you felt about the material and how much of a time that you have completed Hashimoto's. Give me. Fire me. Very nice. Kavita Balaji, Hashimoto's. This is easy material, 10 minutes. Good enough. Angasudha, yes, happy. Good enough. So how you felt about Hashimoto's disease? Give me some insight so that Neetu Madam can prepare the next day's material. Tell me. Ria Rohan, 13 minutes, okay, good enough. Maria, 14 minutes, okay, good enough, good enough. How about others? See, do let us know, okay? Then only Sandhya Bijoy, 12 minutes, easy material, okay. Generally, it is easy, is it? Okay. Manju George, easy, 14 minutes. Emilda, 15 minutes, okay. Tangasudha, easy material, 12 minutes. Asha 7, easy material. Shiny VS, 12 minutes. Okay, good enough. Divya, a bit tough, but 13 minutes. Fair enough. Asha 7, 15 minutes. Okay. GB Varghese, 15 minutes. Okay. Shine Johnson, 15 minutes. Okay. Now, let's go and do the material. Okay. Now, how are we going to do the material? You should always remember, part A, the material will be there only in front of you for just 15 minutes. And you will never see B and C when you're doing part A. They will only give you part A, then they'll take part A material, and then they will give you B and C material. So part A, when you're doing, always try to take a printout and do write it, because you have to get exposed to how you're going to write. Are you able to write it in the given space that is required? Okay, these are all important things. So don't try to write it somewhere else in another paper. You are expected to write on the day of exam also. You are going to write the answers on the very same page that is given in front. There is no answer, separate answer sheets and all. Okay, so be aware of it. Now, what are the things that you have to look into? See, part A, it is about a strategy called skimming and scanning. Most important thing. So scanning, you are well versed with that term, so I'm not going to talk too much because you know more. Skimming means quick look. Quick look means you're going to quick read it. See, please again remember, you're going to quick read it and understand the overall gist about each text. Because part A will give you 4 texts which is based on one common theme. And they say 1 to 2 minutes, but I would say take about 15 seconds per text. That's it. That's more than enough. If you have a habit of reading, then 15 seconds is done. And our target is for you to do within 8 minutes. Clear? Now, what are the things that you have to do? See, always students waste a lot of energy, effort, underlining the same words over and over again. And that is where it is not going to be very prominent. See, don't underline a word which is already. Now, see, Hashimoto. It will be one of the most prominent names, isn't it? Do you think Hashimoto is going to be a keyword? No, it is not. Because all the text is about Hashimoto's only. Okay, so Hashimoto's is an autoimmune condition of the hypothyroidism underactive thyroid. It's a lifelong chronic condition. The thyroid is small butterfly shaped and is generally located in the neck under the skin, and it's part of the endocrine system. Release thyroid hormones. Thyroid main job is metabolism, the process of how we transfer the food and consume it to energy. It's commonly metabolism in terms of the weight gain and weight loss. By the process of the organism, heart and brain, and Hashimoto disease, thyroid can produce thyroid in the body, slows the metabolism and controls the range of symptoms. The condition is named after Dr. Hakuro Hashimoto, identified in 1912. Done. Likewise, you go to each text B. How is Hashimoto's disease diagnosed? So diagnosis. What are the ways? Initially they do this, then they do that. Okay, TSH, T4, a lot of words to be underlined. Now, some people with Hashimoto disease may have any symptoms. So what is this going to talk about? This is going to talk about all the symptoms of Hashimoto's. Done. Then treatment. So any question with regards to treatment, go to texting. This is how you should consider. Okay, now after this, you have to go to the question. So first skimming, the text is important, then go to the question. So 20 questions are divided into 3 types of questions. And this should be by hearted and along with the instructions. So 1 to 7 is called match the following question, where the instruction clearly says you are expected to write any of these 4 letters and you may use any of these letters more than once. If your skimming is proper, 1 to 7 is just piece of cake. I'll just show you. See, primary diagnostic examination conducted by the examiner for evaluation. So where are they talking about the primary evaluation? B, isn't it? Diagnosis, primary evaluation. Same, I'm not going to say. Primary is there in the first few things. Like, for example, you're asked about symptoms, medical history, physical exam, and all those things. Blood test. That's why it is. What is deemed primary precursor signaling the onset of Hashimoto? So what is deemed or what is considered as the primary precursor? That means indicator. So what is the primary indicator for Hashimoto's disease? Definitely it should be there where? Symptoms, isn't it? Symptoms are there in C. Now where are they talking about the primary indicators? It is there in C, no? See, the first sign of Hashimoto disease is goiter. Understand? So that is where the answer is C. Now, merits associated with the utilization of levothyroxine medicine treatment. Treatment means go to D. Understood how you can manage time? A preconceived idea regarding metabolism. Metabolism only in A. Now, is there any preconceived mentioned? Because it says it's common to mainly think of metabolism in terms. So that is the preconceived idea. It was basically due to weight gain and weight loss. But what happens now? They are saying it process affects the organs in your body. Understand? So that is where preconceived is. Now, what manifestations characterizes hypothyroidism? So where are they talking about hypothyroidisms and all those things? Symptoms, isn't it? Where are they talking about symptoms? It is there in C. That is the only place where C is mentioned. So this is how you look after. Now, what pharmaceutical regimen or regime necessitates lifelong adherence of individuals? So which is the medicine, or why is the reason that you have to take something lifelong? So where are they talking about lifelong? Definitely you don't have to really look, because it is about treatment. Now where are they talking about? It should be there in 3, isn't it? So they're saying for the rest of your life you have to take thyroid medication. So done. So what is the etymology behind the nomenclature? Name. of this particular disease. Etymology means what is the reason behind the name given to this particular reason. So A. Why? Because that was found by Dr. Hikaru Hashimoto. And because of that, it was named. So that is the reason. So next set. These are called short answer question, where the question numbers are from 8 to 14. Instructions have to be read. It should be by hearted. A word, short phrase, it can be between 2 to 3. Number or numbers or both. Shine Johnson, 7. Good enough. Keep it up. Even though the type of question changes, strategy doesn't change. You have to always remember. Which hormones reduce production indicated by the elevated level of thyroid stimulating hormone TSH? So where is TSH? GB 7, Rasna 7, Manju 7, good enough. So TSH is mentioned definitely in B. Sandhya 7, good enough. So TSH is there, high level is there, thyroid gland is there, production of the thyroxine is there. So what is the thing that is going to, it is the production of thyroxine, THYROXINE, because hormone is already there in the question, so you don't need to write thyroxine as the answer. So don't repeat a word which is already there in the question. Optimal assessment tool for gauging the dimensions of thyroid gland. So where are they saying optimal assessment, best assessment tool for evaluating, gauging the size of the thyroid gland? Where do you get that? You should get that from diagnosis, definitely, isn't it? So, where are they saying in some cases your provider may recommend a thyroid ultrasound to check your size of your thyroid. So, what is the answer? The gauging way is using ultrasound. ULTRASOUND, and please always remember it is one word. Don't write it as two words, because I've generally seen students writing ultrasound. No, it is not ultra and sound, ultrasound. Good enough. Which phase of a physiological process is regulated by thyroid hormone? So there is some phase which is regulated, which is there happening in our body automatically. So where are they talking about? So definitely your thyroid's main job is to control the speed of metabolism and this process of how your body transforms the food. So what is that? It is going to control your metabolism. metabolism. Which medical professionals are responsible for suggesting potential pharmacotherapy? Pharmacotherapy means a condition that requires you to take drug dependency. So you're more dependent on the drug for Hashimoto's disease. So where are they talking about? It's definitely there in D. If you really look into, who are they saying? They are saying who can suggest? Your endocrinologist may recommend a wait and watch approach, and you may need to take the thyroid medication for your rest of your life. So who decides? Endocrinologist. ENDOCRINOLOGIST. Excellent. Which pharmaceutical agent exhibits analogous activity of that of thyroxine? So analogous is about enlargement and all those things. So thyroxine, where are they talking about? Or resemblance? Or the simplest way of talking is which pharmaceutical agent exhibits similarity? Okay, so similarity of thyroxine. So which one? There again, medicine, where? So it is saying which involves daily use of a synthetic thyroid hormone called levothyroxine. The drug acts similar to thyroxine. So which is the drug? Levothyroxine. See, don't write levo only, okay, because levothyroxine is one word, so you have to write full. Okay, good enough. Now question 13. What is the actual appearance of thyroid gland? A very straight answer from A. Why? Because it is butterfly shaped. BUTTERFLY-SHAPE. A circumstance resulting in the swelling, inflammation of thyroid glands ascribed to Hashimoto. So, thyroid gland ascribed due to. Okay, that's how you relate, and you have already done that. Why? Because as the condition slowly progresses, your thyroid gland will become sometimes enlarged. So what happens when it is enlarged? Goiter. Goiter. Excellent. So now I have wrapped the next set. Now the final set are called fill in the blanks question, where your question number starts from 15 to 20, and it's a very same instruction as what you did in short answer question, but redundancy plays a pivotal role here. So if you write, see for example, again for in here, the answer goes wrong. So be aware of it. If Hashimoto's thyroid result in dependency of thyroid hormones, the patient necessitates a therapy for. So if the Hashimoto results in the deficiency of thyroid hormone, the patient should compulsory have a therapy for what? What is the therapy? So definitely it should be there somewhere in D. Now, what are they saying? If Hashimoto thyroiditis leads to thyroid hormone deficiency, you may require thyroid hormone replacement therapy. So therapy is given, thyroid is given. So what is that? Hormone replacement is needed. Okay, because therapy for hormone replacement. Here it is hormone replacement therapy. So the only two things which is missing is hormone replacement. HORMONE replacement. Good enough. Question 16. Patient may exhibit signs of dash, a condition characterized by heart rate less rapid. Less rapid means and typical rate due to hypothyroidism. So where are they talking about? It should definitely be somewhere in C, isn't it? So slower than normal rate, less rapid. What is the condition called? Bradycardia. BRADYCARDIA. One word again. Good enough. Effectively alleviating all symptoms associated with DASH and sustaining optimal hormone levels, synthetic hormones administered orally. Again, something to do with D, isn't it? Go to D. So orally, I'm just going to remove it so that you will understand a bit clearer. Right, orally, where are they talking about? Where are they talking? A very straight answer, isn't it? So this oral medication, so something which is taken, medication reverses all symptoms of hypothyroidism and maintain adequate hormone levels. So what is the answer? Very straight answer, isn't it? So elevated level, high level, synthetic hormone, everything is there. Hypothyroidism is the only thing which is missing there, because hormone level, synthetic hormones, everything is mentioned. So hypothyroidism. Good enough. Now elevated level, again higher level or heightened level of DASH typically indicate deficient production of T4. When you have T4, go to B, isn't it? This is what I remember. So what is the problem with that higher level of TSH? It can be, the safest one is TSH because they have abbreviated it. Or if you have written thyroid-stimulating hormone, it doesn't matter. An integral component, that means a most important component of the DASH, the thyroid gland resembles butterfly in shape, releases hormone that control the body's metabolic function. So being a part of what? Should be there somewhere in A. Yes, it should be. Butterfly shape is there. It is a part of endocrine system. ENDOCRINESYSTEM. The ultimate question for today, again, nomenclature, name of the condition is an eponym. Eponym was dedicated or first identified or firstly dedicated to Dr. Hikaru Hashimoto, who was the first to identify Hashimoto's disease when? In 1912. So in 1912, okay, should be the most appropriate answer. Disease 1912 will not suit, so you have to write in 1912. Very good. So I have fired my 20 answers. If you have any doubts with regards to any of those questions, if it is not clear, if you want a better clarification, you're always welcome to ask. If not, do let me know what are your total scores. Nimmi, I just told you, 1912 is not. In 1912. Maria 19, Jibby 17. Good enough, good enough. Keep it up. Excellent. Good, good, good. Rasna 18. Keep it up, keep it up. To shoot. Does it? Sandhya 19. Good enough, good enough. Keep it up. Divya 18. Good enough, good enough. Keep it up. Jilmi 18. Good enough. Keep it up, keep it up. Emelda 17. Good enough, good enough. Shine Johnson 17. Achira Sandy 17. Why do you cry? Because see, that small thing that you always have to remember is this is why I told you to have an open up. Sheena Biju 16. Okay, good enough. Now you can relate why I told you in order to get 20 out of 20 why you should have an open approach, because we always take it for granted. 8 instead of thyroxine, T4 is correct. See, that's okay. T4 is also okay. Sidhu 18, Manju 17, Shine, thank you, Asha 17. So now you have to have an open approach. See, please do not brand it. When you think of it as a bit of easy, you become a bit relaxed, a bit reluctant, rather than giving that utmost cautious look. No matter whatever the material comes into you, the effort that you're going to put should not be the input that you're going to pump in, the importance that you're going to give should not be laxical, or it should not relax, or it should not be lackadaisical approach. So a very lame kind of an approach. Okay, it should be there. Okay, I am going to take this as my exam material and I'm going to do it with the utmost importance. Whether I feel it easy, whether I feel it difficult, I'm going to concentrate hard. All right. Bincy 16, Sheena 17, Shiny 19. Thank you, Shiny. All right, as we have all started saying thank you, it's high time that I also say thank you. On behalf of Neetu's family, thank you very much for giving us another opportunity until an analysis. I'll meet you all tomorrow. Adios from me. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.